making a little small talk, quartering up the jukebox, ordering up a shot. Don't worry, that's just me on neon time, hanging with a few good friends of mine. Sway to an old one, knocking back a cold one, buzzing like an old beer sign. So let the clock spin around, round, pour another round, I'll be fine. That's just me.
Welcome to the 13th Annual Country Music Alberta Awards, proudly presented by Craig Seneck Initiatives. Hosted by Ashley Callingbull. With performances by Drew Gregory, Nice Horse, Ashley Ghostkeeper, Tommy Charles, The Prairie States, Kelsey Kulik, Haley Benedict, Braden King, Kyle McKerney, Julia Voss, and a very special performance by Hall of Fame inductee George Fox. The CMAB honors Hall of Fame inductee Ed Harris with appearances by Dallas Arcand and Brett Kissel. It's the 13th Annual Country Music Alberta Awards presented by Craig Seneck Initiatives, live from the Edmonton Convention Centre in downtown Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Please welcome Drew Gregory.
Life is short, life is sweet, moving at the speed of sound. Turn it up, move your feet, you only get one time around. Go get your girl and get her out dancing, make a little feel-good plan. I've heard it told there's only one chance, so I'm gonna take it while I can. Live like there ain't no tomorrow, 'cause I know sometimes there ain't. While these shooting the lights, touching the sky, riding the high, running it wide open till I can. I know time is only borrowed, and then a good time won't hurt. So I'll be singing it like a fast song, living it up along on this side of the dirt. Take a trip to the coast, sit and watch the tide roll in. Raise a glass, bake a toast, call up a good old friend. Strike up a match and light that fuse. It's gonna be time well wasted. Just kick back and whistle too. Pour yourself a cup and taste it. Live like there ain't no tomorrow, 'cause I know sometimes there ain't. While shooting the lights, touching the sky, riding the high, running it wide open till I can. I know time is only borrowed, and then a good time won't hurt. While singing it like a fast song, living it up while I'm on this side of the dirt. Oh, yeah. So go get your girl and get her out dancing, make a little feel-good plan. I've heard it told there's only one chance. Take it while I can. Live like there ain't no tomorrow, 'cause I know sometimes there ain't. While shooting the lights, touching the sky, riding the high, running it wide open till I can. I know time is only borrowed, and then a good time won't hurt. While singing like a fast song, living it up while I'm on this side of the dirt. Oh yeah, this side of the dirt. This side of the dirt.
Please welcome, presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino, Excitement, Bet on It. The official host of CMAB 13, Ashley Callingbull.
Good evening, everyone. How y'all feeling tonight? Let me hear you. How y'all feeling tonight? That's more like it. Good evening and welcome to the 13th Annual Country Music Alberta Awards. I'm Ashley Callingbull and I'm so excited to be your host this evening. We have an incredible lineup of amazing artists performing like Kelsey Kulik, Nice Horse, the Prairie States, and a special appearance by Brett Kissel. We are also honoring a Canadian country music legend who has had many timeless hits and has been a driving force for Canadian country music for decades. Tonight, we will be celebrating and honoring Hall of Fame inductee George Fox. Exciting, right? The talent we have in Alberta really is endless, and it makes me so proud to come home because this is where my journey also began. Growing up, my mushum, which means grandpa in my Cree language, he had horses on his land, and he was always playing country music. Living on the reserve and being connected to my Indigenous roots with a country flair has guided me into some amazing places. That little girl with those cowboy boots ended up hosting the Cowgirl Hall of Fame, the Stagecoach Country Music Festival, and led me to presenting at the American Country Music Awards and the Canadian Country Music Awards. To me, country really is a way of life, and it brings community together. And tonight, I want to share that spirit with all of you this evening. So let's move forward, and as we are celebrating and acknowledging, we are acknowledging tonight in together that we are celebrating on this traditional lands of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Nakota Sioux, and Métis people within Treaty 6 territory. We celebrate the spirit of history, culture, and unity that provides the privilege to hold this event and gathering on these lands, a place that we all call home, and come together on this day together to celebrate the community and spirit of country music together as one, which is so exciting. Isn't that exciting? I'm so excited. So now, let's please welcome our next performer, a champion hoop dancer whose talents have taken him around the world. He has performed on the largest stages, including the Calgary Stampede, the London Olympics, and the Canadian Finals Rodeo. Let's give a warm welcome from Alexander First Nation, Treaty 6's own, Dallas Arcan Jr.
To present the award for Musician of the Year, representing Sakamoto Artist Agency, please welcome Tara Lee Flaman and 3-time CMAB Male Artist of the Year, Aaron Goodvin.
Aaron, can you read that teleprompter?
There's a teleprompter?
I think maybe that's how long you and I have both been kicking around this business.
Been around a
Okay?
while.
Can you? Oh, geez.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
just do it.
Mine are a plus 125. What are yours?
I don't know. They just help me see better.
I mean, what an amazing start to the first time the Country Music Alberta Awards have been in Edmonton. We are off and running.
This place is vibing. I gotta learn how to do that hula hoopy dancey thing. I think that would be good for, like maybe if I could do another video for country dance. I think I should do some hula hooping with my line dancing career.
On the TikTok?
On the talk of the tick, yes.
Okay, all right. To dance, of course, you need great music, and that all starts with a killer band. And here in Alberta, we just have some of the finest in the world.
Dang right we do, and we are so blessed to be in a province that has given us some of the very best, not only here at home, but across the globe. And tonight we honor 6 of the very finest.
Oh, hey, let's take a look at the nominees. It's my glasses.
There's a teleprompter? Cool. Oh, what do we do now?
There's going to be a video.
Oh, there's a
Gonna be
video, okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't say that on that teleprompter.
The Country Music Alberta Musician of the Year, presented by Sakamoto Agency. Lisa Jacobs, Lisa Dodd, Dustin Fink, Brennan Wall, Johnny Gasparic, Josh Ruzicki,
Here we go. And the winner, Musician of the Year, is Lisa Jacobs! Hold that. Take all of it. Take all of it.
Okay, so I was just telling the guys backstage that I didn't prepare a speech because I obviously didn't think this was gonna happen, so woo! So I gotta say, I've been playing country music for like a while. Like my first arena tour ever was like 12 years ago, opening for Emerson Drive with an artist, but I haven't been like in this area, in this vibe for a long time. So I've been feeling very welcome by all of you. So thank you for having me. Thank you for including me in all the things. It's so fun to play bass and to play country music on the bass guitar. I am stoked. Also, I love that my speech is being accompanied by a bass guitar right now. This is perfect. Thanks, Brandy. I want to thank all the people that hired me to play, including Kyle McCurney and Haley Benedict. Thanks for having me on your shows and on your records. And I want to thank my parents who gave me my first red bass that I'm playing when I was 10. Obviously, all of these successes are contributed to them as well. And thanks for having me and making me feel part of all of this.
Congratulations. Next up, the Roots Artist of the Year Award is a special honor recognizing the artists who stay true to their roots and share their stories through their music. Please welcome from Bow Valley Exteriors Limited, Rodney Phipps and 10-time CMAB award winner, Dan Davidson.
Oh, we're sharing a small mic. Edmonton, man, it's so good to be here with you guys tonight, here in my hometown. Make a little noise.
Dan, it's such a pleasure to be here with Country Music Alberta community and present the award for the Roots Artist of the Year on behalf of Bow Valley Exteriors. And the songs and the artists behind them have the unique power to connect people, transcend boundaries, and bring out emotion in a way that nothing else can.
100%. Come on, friends. This is a very important category. Let's hear it for the Roots Artist of the Year. These nominees do that so incredibly. They're connected to the essence of country music. They're authentic, and really, they're just amazing.
The nominees for Roots Artist of the Year are...
Roots Artist of the Year, presented by Bow Valley Exteriors. Ryan Langlois. The Dungarees. Kyle McKerney. Lena Daniels. Justin Sutton.
And the winner of the Roots Artist of the Year award is Kyle McKerney. Woo!
Thank you. Check 1, 2. Hello. Amazing. You know, this category is very important, especially to me and artists alike. Really appreciate everyone keeping it in their hearts, and you know, the CMABs for keeping it a part of the awards. I mean, there's other awards and shows and organizations that don't have anything like this, and yeah, it means a lot, and it means a lot to be voted for and thought of by all of you, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, everyone, get ready to saddle up for a thrilling ride as we welcome to the stage an electrifying powerhouse duo. With their infectious energy and undeniable talent, these ladies are a force to be reckoned with, performing their brand new single, Seen Ghosts. Give it up for Nice Horse!
And I swear you just walked by. You left this house 2 weeks ago, disappeared up in smoke. Yeah, you made your decision. I don't need your evolution. Seeing ghosts everywhere I go, and ignore the shadows dancing on my wall. Is it you knocking on my door, slipping into bed like you never left me alone? I don't even try to, I can't help but find a trace of you on everything I own. Seeing ghosts, seeing ghosts. If you don't go home to ditch your vision, bad boss knows they're still spinning. And I feel your breath on my skin, on cigarettes and on the sin. Thought I left you in the past, but I can't ignore the fact that you just keep coming back. See ghosts everywhere I go, and ignore the shadows dancing on my wall. Instead of you knocking on my door, slipping into bed like you never left me alone. I don't even try to, I can't help but find a trace of you on everything I own. See ghosts, see
The Horizon Single of the Year award recognizing the astounding achievements of up-and-coming artists who are making their mark in music industry. These nominees represent the future of country music. Let's welcome Corinne Sepisi from Cash Entertainment and multi-nominated CMAB artist Ryan Langlois.
Well, there ain't no holding them horses. Wow, what a performance. It is a pleasure to be here. Presenting this award on behalf of Cash Entertainment with my good buddy, Ryan, you all know, Langlois.
Corinne, it's an honor to be up here with you, and what a pleasure it is to be in the capital city with all of you fine-looking humans. This is without a doubt the best-looking room in Canada tonight.
The Horizon Single of the Year. This is a big one, friends. And each of these nominees that you're about to see are performing here tonight. Drew, Nice Horse, you absolutely rocked it.
This show is stacked, and we know that the thousands watching at home on the official live stream are having as much fun as we are here at CMAB 13.
These 5 nominees have given us some incredible music this past year, so let's take a look at the nominees for Horizon Single of the Year.
The Country Music Alberta Horizon Single of the Year, presented by Cash Entertainment. Damn You July, Haley Benedict. Livin' the Dream, Braden King. Something About You, Nice Horse. Neon Time, Drew Gregory. Love Me Like an Outlaw, Kelsey Kulik.
The winner of the Horizon Single of the Year award is...
It is Damn You July, Haley Benedict. Come on down.
Oh my goodness. Wow, this is so very special. I genuinely am a huge fan of all the music in this category and these artists. They are incredible, and I'm just constantly inspired by the amount of talent and music that is right here in Alberta. So I just feel so grateful to be in this category. I want to say a huge thank you to my family, to Tara-Lee Flamin and Nancy Tunick and the Sakamoto family. I want to say thank you to my co-writers, Rich Cloak and Elias James. Elias is out here. To the producer, Scott Cook, thank you so much for believing in this tune. And to SiriusXM, Top of the Country, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to create this song. And for all the fans out there for supporting this song and having it on your radio stations and in your homes. This means so much. Thank you.
Amazing talent we have. But I think our team's really talented in the back here because they fixed my mic and they've done a lot of work to set up this amazing venue tonight. So give a big round of applause for everyone who's doing the behind the scenes, because it takes a lot of work to bring this much talent into a room to celebrate it. Now, this award celebrates the harmonious collaboration and partnership of some of the most talented musicians in the industry. On behalf of Saroma Entertainment, here to present the group or duo of the year is Jody Remper and our first performer of the night, Drew Gregory.
What a treat this is tonight, to be in the room full of friends and fans. How you doing tonight in the fan zone?
Oh man, this is awesome. This is great. You know, Jody, good things come in pairs, like a full bin and a cold beer after a long day in the field, or McDavid and Draisaitl if you're an Oilers fan, I guess.
If you're an Oilers fan. or if you work together in a team, and a shout out to all of the teams and units and folks that work together each and every day to make this country music Alberta community the best in the country, hands down.
Same goes for the two nominees in the category of Group or Duo of the Year. The nominees are...
The Country Music Alberta Group or Duo of the Year, presented by Saroma Entertainment. The Prairie States. High Valley.
The winner is the Prairie States!
Thank you, guys. Woo! We'd like to thank our wives, girlfriends, and families. Bobby and Tammy and Melise from Willing Records. Paul, Joelle, Sonia, and everyone at Sakamoto. Universal Music. Our producers Bart McKay, Eric Dillon, and Chad Carlson, who worked on a record. Tara Lee, for everything you do. Canadian Country Radio. Thank you for your support. Amazon, Apple, and Spotify. All you do for us too. And all the amazing writers we get to work with. And our Country Music Alberta family, you guys. You're the best. And most importantly, the fans. Thank you guys. You make all of our dreams come true. Thank you very much.
Give it up one more time for the Prairie States. Amazing. Okay, now this is something super cool. We're going to strip it back. So please welcome to the production World Acoustic Center stage, Kyle McKerney performing his hit, Sober.
Sun is peeking through the blinds. Hurts a bit more every time. Wonder when you by my side. She won't turn water into wine. I was never good at letting go. I'm just doing what I know. And you're always on my mind. I can't run, but I can hide. Here with one day at a time. It only hurts me when I'm sober. So it don't hurt much anymore. Your memory keeps on coming over. I'll make sure it finds me on the floor. I keep one hand on the bottle, 'cause it's all you left to hold. This broken heart or a hangover is always right around the corner. It only hurts me when I'm sober. The thing you hated most is all that keeps away your ghost. So I'm gonna raise me up this glass and tell the past to kiss my ass. Oh, I'm getting ripping hurts me when I'm sober, so it don't hurt much anymore. Your memory keeps on coming over. I make sure it finds me on the floor. I keep one hand on the bottle, 'cause it's all you've left to hold. This broken heart or a hangover is always right around the corner. It only hurts me when I'm sober. My friends say I need help, but I just can't help myself. Your love is something I can't drown. All I can do is wash it down. It only hurts me when I'm sober, so it don't hurt much anymore. Your memory keeps on coming over, yeah. I make sure it finds me on the floor, yeah. I keep one hand on the bottle, 'cause it's all you've left to hold. This broken heart or a hangover is always right around the corner. It only hurts me when I'm sober. When I'm sober.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the CMAB Community Spirit Award, please welcome the presenting sponsor of the 13th Annual Country Music Alberta Awards and pillar of our country music community, from Craig Sennick Initiatives, Craig Sennick.
One more time for Kyle McCurney. How was that, everyone? Believe it or not, I just grew up north of here. Small little town called Newbrook. I knew it was home when I went to the buffet and saw pierogies on the buffet. So thanks to the cooks as well for tonight. They don't get thanked often enough. I often get asked why I sponsor this event, and my life purpose is about creating community, and I'm committed to creating an environment for the musicians in this room where they can stay in Alberta to live and create. And when we do that, they build community for us. Some of the examples from the nominees this year is we had a not-for-profit foundation created for youth empowerment that helps fulfill the specific actions from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. We had a fundraiser for suicide prevention after he lost his friend to suicide. We had a songwriters round created to help write and performed original music in this province. We had a song that was written to help support parents grieving from pregnancy and childhood loss after she lost her nephew. And we had a fundraiser in partnership with Stampede City Sessions to help raise money for Alzheimer's, something very close to my heart after I lost both of my parents to Alzheimer's, and over $40,000 was raised for that. So thank you for helping build community. And now, your nominees for the Community Spirit Award.
The Country Music Alberta Community Spirit Award, presented by Craig Sennick Initiatives. Devin Cooper. Ryan Langlois. Fleischer, Sterling John, Julia Voss,
All right, the winner of the Community Spirit Award, Sterling John.
Thank you so much. This is a very honoring, humbling moment for me. This is my good friend and bandmate, David Peterson, and the reason why I brought him up today is because Dave has been in this from the beginning with my music band, but also as a part of my foundation. As a young person, I had people in my life that were there for me, who helped mentor me. And I understand how important it is for mentorship for our youth. And I apply that to the music we release. And I want to apply that moving forward through initiatives for youth within our communities that will allow them to experience their passions and talents. So I want to thank Dave for being that good rock and support for me with my music, but also coming on board with the Sterling John Foundation for Youth Empowerment. Thank you so much.
They're the legends, the ones that have blazed the path forward, just like Sterling. And Country Music Alberta certainly has many. Tonight, we had another industry titan whose impact on the country music community Alberta and across Canada is immeasurable. To induct Ed Harris into the CMAB Hall of Fame, thanks to our friends at the mighty CFCW, please welcome an industry legend himself, Mr. Randy Stark.
Hello, everyone. I see a lot of familiar faces out there, and it's been nice to reconnect with many of you. It feels good to be home in Alberta. I remember being a little kid, maybe 5 years old, and driving in the car with my mom and dad on our way to Camrose to visit family. Dad had the radio tuned to CFCW, listening to Jackie Ray. Sorry, that's wrong story. But here's a true story. I'm here tonight to help welcome a dear friend into the Country Music Alberta Hall of Fame, a tribute to a man who has truly impacted the country music industry locally, nationally, and internationally. I've known Ed Harris for years, decades in fact. I've known him as a customer, a competitor, a colleague, and a partner. But most importantly, I know Ed as a friend. Throughout a storied career working with country music's biggest stars, Ed has always shown a dedication to Canadian artists and Alberta artists that extends to this day. During his stints at MCA Universal, Songcorp, Royalty Records, and with his own company, High Note Marketing, his pride of homegrown talent on a national level was evident with his support of Joel Feeney, Jason McCoy, Lisa Brokop, Farmer's Daughter, Joan Kennedy, Gil Grand, Eli Barcy, Lisa Hewitt, Mark Koenig, and Gord Bamford. Rumor has it he actually taught Gord that fourth chord. In this business, discovery is opportunity, and opportunity is discovery. And Ed, as a champion of local talent, has never been too shy to go fishing in the weeds. When an artist needed a label, he found them a label. When an artist needed a stage to play on, he found them that stage. Just think of the artists that have played Nashville North and Chinook Center and Country Thunder. It's incredible. And when an artist needed a sounding board and some direction, he was there to listen and give that direction. Whether it was a coffee with an artist, or a phone call with a new artist, or even marital advice to Lyle Lovett. Ed always seems to have the time for an opinion, and he's willing to share it with everyone. You might not like that opinion, but you know that it comes from a very genuine place. Although generous with both time and opinions, there is a flip side to his generosity. As you know, Ed likes to play around the golf. On a particular par 3 in Oliver, BC, he hit his tee shot to the very back of a large green and was faced with a lengthy and fast 90-foot downhill putt. The offer was made that if he managed to get his putt within 3 feet of the cup, there was $20 in it for him. Well, he rolled that putt up to about 18 inches from the cup, grabbed the 20, and walked off the green. It must have felt great to take $20 from Denny. Ed has spent a lifetime looking for win-wins, always finding a way to do the right thing for the artist while maintaining a high degree of delivery for his client, whether it be the Stampede, Chinook Center, Big Valley, Country Thunder, or others. Always, always looking for those special moments that bring the best to both the artist and the event. Ed has always been a man of his words, and his words are his bond. Paper is important, usually for all the wrong reasons, but once Ed commits, it happens, and it happens in the right way. Ed Harris and integrity are synonymous. In an influenced world, it's just so refreshing to take a person at their word without the hustle. We're all blessed to be in this business, to do what we do for a living. Ed has never taken that for granted. He's always given back more than he's taken, and we are all the better for that. From Jason McCoy to the Mavericks, from Reba McEntire to Vince Gill, and many, many more, we salute you, Ed. It may have taken a lifetime to get here, but man, what a life. Well done, and congratulations, amigo. Friends, please welcome Ed Harris to the Country Music Alberta's Hall of Fame.
I'm very proud to be a part of the Canadian country music business and extremely honored to be inducted into the Country Music Alberta Hall of Fame. And I'm proud to be here tonight. I think the future of country music in Alberta is in great hands. I'd like to thank the Country Music Alberta Executive Director, Cami Van Halst, the Board of Directors, and of course you, the membership. 13 years of my career was spent at MCA Records, now Universal Music. The position I had there was unique at the time, and that was an employee dedicated to the marketing of country music in Canada. I want to thank Ross Reynolds, Randy Lennox, and Stephen Tennant for the opportunity. And I'm especially grateful to Terry MacArthur, a good friend now for over 40 years, who first brought me on board with MCA. I'm proud of the Canadian acts we worked with. Randy mentioned a few of them, but Joel Feeney, Joan Kennedy, Farmer's Daughter, Mark Koenig, Rachel Matkin, who's a great talent out of Kelowna, and of course my first signing, Jason McCoy. It was a pleasure to attend Jason's induction into the CCMA Hall of Fame last September. In 1999, I started my own company, High Note Marketing, with absolutely no idea of what I was going to do. I worked with the ill-fated Song Distribution Company, developing a country label for them with a few American indie acts and a dozen Canadian acts. That company unfortunately folded, and we had no home. Royalty Records welcomed us with open arms. I can't thank R. Harlan Smith and his family for extending my career. And congratulations, guys, on your 50th anniversary. When I was with Song Distribution, we had tonight's other inductee, George Fox, on the label. And with a new Christmas album, we did an appearance at Chinook Center to promote that album. It was there that Paige Tomlinson asked if I was interested in booking talent and producing their annual pancake breakfast. That started what has become a 25-year gig. And next year, the mall will celebrate their 65th Stampede breakfast. We've had several Alberta acts play the breakfast, and this year, I'm pleased to announce that Nice Horse, Drew Gregory, Nolan Compton, and a great new talent by the name of Dusty Golden will grace our stage. So George, thank you, and congratulations on your induction tonight. In 1999, I was asked to work with the Calgary Stampede, programming as a consultant. I want to thank Rod Tate and Lindsay L. for letting me be a part of their incredible team, and of course the tip of the hat to all the acts who have performed at Nashville North and the Coke stage over the years. I've worked with several people on a more direct basis, and I want to thank them for the opportunity. Gord Bamford, Aaron Perchette, Gil Grand, Jake Matthews, Eli Barcy, Lisa Hewitt, Jason Greeley, Shane Chisholm, Steve Fox, and everyone's sweetheart, Tennille Towns. I truly value your talents. And thank you, Randy Stark, for being here at my induction and your kind words. Bastard almost had me in tears. I had the honor of inducting Randy into the CCMA Hall of Fame in 2021. On the personal side, I want to thank Laura, who was by my side for the better part of my career. I couldn't have done this without her support. Thank you to my partner, Tracy, for your love, inspiration, and advice over the last several years. I want to dedicate this award to perhaps my greatest contribution to the music industry, though, my daughter, Nikki. Nikki spent 10 years as marketing manager for Country 105 and now resides in Nashville with her husband, Ian. Ian is the front-of-house sound engineer for Old Dominion, and Nikki works as the marketing manager for the Country Thunder festivals across North America, including Big Valley Jamboree and Country Thunder Alberta. She's always been passionate about music, and in fact keeps me in tune with many of the new artists and songwriters. As a child, I used to take Nikki to concerts, and people would ask who the kid was with Ed. Now they ask, who's the old guy with Nikki? I love you dearly. You inspire me, Nikki. Finally, I want to let you know I have no intention of retiring. I'm still actively working and still booking great Canadian and Albertan talent. I've never considered what I do as a job. Some of my former employees will probably agree with that. The saying goes, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. I'm extremely proud and grateful and humbled by this honor. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
I did a little quick change myself. Fun. Well, making great music is only a part of the equation when it comes to the entertainment industry. This award is no exception. Here to present the award for Video of the Year on behalf of the Shop Live, please welcome Glenn Baker and Matt Beattie.
Okay, one more time for Haley Benedict. Wow.
Amazing show. Thank you. We are so pumped right now to be here presenting the award for Video of the Year.
Indeed we are. and bringing visual life to the lyrics of a song or properly capturing the spirit of representation of a track can be tricky. But when it's done right, it's incredibly powerful.
Now, this year's nominees certainly did do it right. We go on a haunting, reflective journey. We spend some time at our favorite watering hole. We see, this is where I need Aaron's glasses, wherever he is. See imagination and animation collide, and remember what it's like to fall in love.
The nominees for Video of the Year are...
Video of the Year, presented by The Shop Live, Lead Balloon, Troy Coco, To Fall in Love, Megan Dawson, Ain't Enough Whiskey, Kelsey Kulik, Neon Time, Drew Gregory, Whispering Pines, Kyle McKerney featuring Sarah McKerney.
And the winner of Video of the Year is...
Go ahead. Whispering Pines. Kyle McKerney.
And
Featuring Sarah McKerney.
All right. Holy smokes. I was not expecting that one at all. And I don't know how to speak on the video too much, and both directors aren't here tonight. So we'll just talk about the song a little bit, maybe. Very special tune that, you know, I was out working in the pipeline and just missed home. It was a really difficult time, and Sarah and I, it was just hard because I had these weird shifts, and just kind of came up with this song as I was driving, and it was like, you know, it's not my story entirely. We need Sarah's side of the story as well, and so Sarah came into the feature. You can have this award, my love. Give it up for Sarah. We had so much fun making this video, and it's really beautiful, and if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. And kudos to, you know, Chris and Jeff Ojeda, and to Oliver, the directors, and the crew that helped out with it. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for voting for it. I appreciate you. Thanks.
To present this year's Horizon Youth Award on behalf of Karma Concerts, please welcome Tammy Bradley.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, this is so great. Because of the Horizon Youth Award and our mission at Karma Concerts, it meshes so well together. Having worked with many of the shining stars in this room makes it extra special for us. Our mission at Karma Concerts is to be able to create opportunities and engaging events that basically bring bright futures and memories within the music sector and across our whole region. The future, which brings us to this moment. We're here to spotlight 5 young ladies whose lights already shine so bright and will only continue to rise. Here are the nominees for the Horizon Youth Award.
The Country Music Alberta Horizon Youth Award, presented by Karma Concerts. Maya Kate, Haley Isabel, Kat Chris, Hallie Hobbs, Grace Forstier,
And the winner of the Horizon Youth Award is Haley Isabel.
am so grateful to be in this category with so many amazing youth artists, and I love to collaborate with you guys. And I want to thank Steve Jevney. He's my guitar teacher, but he's also an incredible mentor, and he's opened so many doors for me. Thank you so much, Steve. I'd like to thank Cal McCurney for believing me in my music, and most importantly, my mom and my dad for supporting me in everything that I do. Thank you so much. I'm just a huge dreamer, and you guys are all paving the path for me. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Haley. It's so amazing to see things like this because, like she said, she's a dreamer. Everyone here has a dream. But also, I wanted to mention, you're also role models because you are paving the way for the next young generation, and she's watching. So now, one of the reasons that we all love music so much is because it has the power to move us, to inspire, to reflect, and to remember. Performing her song, Jude, accompanied by multi-time CMAB Musician of the Year, Mitch J. This is Julia Voss.
Hey there, Jude, it's been a while since your daddy laughed and your mama smiled. Took their world, turned it upside down. It was the biggest heartbreak in this town. Family's all just okay, but no one ever knows what to say to take the hurt and the pain away since you. They're just trying to do their best, and they think of you always, and they still play your songs. And when they hear Hey Jude in a bar, you know they cry and sing along. And they'll love you forever, no that ain't gonna change. But if they had more time, the one thing that they'd say is you left here way too soon. They're still missing you. Hey Jude. Hey there, Jude, the man that you with you. Saw your mom and your dad, then you see memories that they still keep. Ain't a thing that cuts you quite as deep as looking up at your mama's eyes, or holding daddy's hands when you cry. They still feel it, they don't need to say that they'll never be okay. And they think of you always, and they still play your songs. And when they hear Hey Jude in a bar, you know they cry and sing along. And they'll love you forever, no that ain't gonna change. But if they had more time, the one thing that they'd say is you left here way too soon. They're still missing you. Hey Jude. Hey Jude. Hey Jude. Hey Jude. Hey Jude. Hey Jude.
was so beautiful. As we continue the night, it was such an incredible and really such a touching performance. Now we are going to continue on with Single of the Year, one of the big ones, a single that stood out in the year that was, and to present this year's of the award coming up, please welcome from Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual, Paulette Plummer and Kelly Jacula Cochan, and the amazing Clayton Bellamy.
Wow, I mean, absolutely stunning.
That was so beautiful.
All right, everyone, deep breath. We're all good here. Can we just acknowledge that I dressed up as Kyle McCurney this evening? I am Wish Kyle McCurney. Love you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, the teleprompter kept going. Now I messed it up. There we go. Country Music Alberta, this room, this show. How we doing out there?
Single of the Year, all songs that have resonated with us over the past 12 months.
So much so that it's almost like we found the sweet spot by doing a country dance, chasing tornadoes. I've never done that before, dropping important envelopes.
Okay, Clayton, stop, okay? Let's do this live. And check out the nominees for Single of the Year.
The Country Music Alberta Single of the Year, presented by Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual. Sweet Spot, Lindsay L. Do This Life, High Valley featuring Alison Krauss. Never Have I Ever, Brett Kissel. Chasing Tornadoes, Mackenzie Porter. Country Dance, Aaron Goodman.
And the winner is...
Country Dance, Aaron Goodman.
Holy man. I totally was not expecting this at all. This is the first time, this is very hard for me to put this song out because it was the first time that I like teased a song on social media. And then I had a bunch of people like, oh my God, it's the next Lonely Drum. And then I made the mistake of like showing everybody the song, and we were not prepared to put this song out at all. We recorded this song in record time. I think it was like 2.5 weeks or something. I want to thank my buddy Skip Black, who I wrote this with, who did the track on this one. And I wrote this with Kat Gravitt as well, who we wrote Lonely Drum. Lonely Drum co-writers wrote this same song. So apparently we're going to keep writing together, I hope. And I want to thank Grassroots Promotion. I want to thank Sakamoto Music. And this is a big one for all of us. Sakamoto Music, this is awesome. Love you guys. You've given me the ability to keep putting music out, which is such a dream for me. I love being here at the Alberta. I was in Wichita, Kansas last night. I didn't even sleep. I'm just here, and I'm so grateful to be here. It's so good to see you guys. And thank you so much for this. This is amazing. Thank you very much.
To present the award for Female Artist of the Year, please welcome... Oh, wait, I don't need to do this. You're already up there. I'm going to go get another drink. Take it away, friends.
Well, Stella, I hope you're going to bring us one.
I mean, or we could meet at Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual for a few after the show, or whenever.
Absolutely. Heck, let's invite these three lovely young ladies to join us. Here are the nominees.
Female Artist of the Year, presented by Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual. Mackenzie Porter. Tennille Towns. Lindsay L.
And
winner is
Neil Towns.
Tennille was not here this evening to accept the award, but we will accept it on her behalf and give a big shout out to all of the Alberta country music community who supports her and has from the very beginning. So thank you very much to Tennille.
It is my honor to introduce a talented artist whose music transcends boundaries and speaks to the soul. Please join me in welcoming our first CCMA Spotlight artist on the production World Center stage, the enchanting Ashley Ghostkeeper.
Little girl, hear me out. Life gets hard, but don't look too. 5 years by, it won't matter. Little girl, hear me out. High school heartache, the world is ending. That boy can't figure it out. Mama, why? Little girl, hear me out. I want the future me. Forget the past, I wanna run free. I want the journey, I wanna see. I want the future me. Oh, honey, leave it right there. If we could see it, and see you right there. Holding a feather in your jacket. One day the right one's gonna catch it. Oh, honey, leave it.
Give it up for Ashley Ghostkeeper. I love to see fellow Ashleys just thrive, you know? It's just a thing. I like to see a fellow Ashley just thrive. But now is the moment we pay homage to the unsung heroes behind the melodies. Here to present the award for Songwriter of the Year on behalf of Century Casino from Live Star Entertainment, Mr. Rob Cyranowski.
All right. I'm presenting tonight on behalf of our friends at Century Casino, and who are proud to bring us tonight's award for Songwriter of the Year, where we celebrate the songwriters, the poets of our industry, penning the narratives that become the souls and the songs. Their work captures our emotions, tells us their stories, and are the heartbeat of country music. Here are the nominees for Country Music Alberta Songwriter of the Year.
Songwriters of the Year, presented by Century Casinos. Stuck, written by Drew Gregory and Devin Cooper, performed by Drew Gregory. Sober, written by Kyle McKerney, Lydia Sutherland, and Aaron Pollock, performed by Kyle McKerney. Something About You, written by Katie Beaver, Aaron Goodman, Edward Hill, and Brandy Sidoric, performed by Nice Horse. Jude, written by Julia Voss and Maddie McKay, performed by Julia Voss. Dying to Be Beautiful, written by Troy Kokel and Tennille Towns, performed by Troy Kokel and Trinity Bradshaw.
All right. And the Songwriter of the Year winner is Sober, written by Kyle McKerney, Lydia Sutherland, Aaron Pollock, performed by Kyle McKerney.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. This one, this means a special amount because songwriting is something that, you know, I know a lot of us just really cherish, and it's such an important part of my life and my mental health and my existence and purpose on this planet. And I know that so many of you feel that same way. So this just means a ton. I got to thank Aaron and Lydia, Aaron Pollock, Lydia Sutherland. Yeah, wonderful friends, wonderful songwriters. We've written so many songs together, and just enjoy it every time. I just feel like we have a good flow, and they understand me and what I want to try and say when I'm spitting out nonsense. And you know, I wish they were here tonight. They're not. This was the first song that we ever wrote together, and really special one. So yeah, I'm gonna send this out to them because they should be here accepting it with me. Thank you very much.
So much talent in the room tonight. We have another award. The next award goes out to the talented artists who have chosen to tackle the industry as a team. Here to present the award for Horizon Group or Duo Group of the Year on behalf of MCC Recording Studio is Dave Temple and Johnny Gasparic.
Hey, how's it going? Man, I tell you, that teleprompter is not good for me. I'm getting actually eye surgery next week. So I'm going to use this because I can actually read that.
That's right. You're first. You'll be okay, brother. It's all great. Johnny, has it already been a year? We're back at the stage at the CMAB Awards again. I can't read.
Hard to believe that, Dave, but yes, what a year it's been for sure. Both at MCC and Country Music Alberta. The projects we've been blessed to work on with the people we've worked with, it's been one hell of a ride.
You can say that again.
It's been one hell of a ride. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that again, brother. Let's take a look at the nominees for Horizon Group or Duo of the Year.
Horizon Group or Duo of the Year, presented by MCC Recording Studios. Fleischer, New Law, Nice Horse,
The winner of the Horizon Group of the Duo of the Year is
Nice Horse.
Thank you so much. This means so much to us. Thank you so much. Congratulations to everybody tonight. We are so grateful for this association. You have been with us since day one, and we want to thank our team at Sakamoto Music, Paul Byro, Tara Lee Flamin, Kate Howes. We're just so grateful, and to all of our friends who just keep supporting us through this dream that we have. So thank you so, so much.
Also, a really big thank you to Murray Pulver. He has been producing for the last few years with us, and we are so excited to show you what we have coming out. Also, really importantly, for us this year, this feels like Group and Duo of the Year. We owe a lot of this to our musical sisters, Krista and Tara. Krista's in the audience tonight. Give her a big hug. We share this with you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you so much.
Love to see it. Performing and winning an award. That's amazing. All right, y'all, it's time to get up. It's time to get loud in here. It's time to get really moving because this dude is something else. We're ready to rock this place. Performing Living the Dream. Please welcome Braden King.
Roll myself out of bed with the hell's my phone? Made a few drunken calls. I still slept alone. Why do I do the things I do and say the things I say? Water to fix my head, coffee to shake me up. Forget the things I did. I was so messed up. I'm overthinking. I'm shrinking when I hit replay. Now I'm trying damn hard to turn back time and just forget last night. Because I spent all the money on the things that I don't need. They see my wallet, I threw it out last week. I'm over time, but somehow I just can't sleep. Oh man, I say I'm really living the dream. How's everybody feeling tonight? Oh man, I just gotta come see you. I just gotta come see you, beautiful people. How we feeling? Let's dance and buy you drinks, 'cause we just don't care. Cold shoulders got me feeling chills. The obvious thing, bar is spinning, drinks are spilling. I'm out the door. Hey! Now I'm standing on the street, drunk and alone. Got no way back home. Because I spend all my money on the things that I don't need. You see my wallet, I threw it out last week. I'm over time, but somehow I just can't sleep. Oh man, I say I'm really living the dream. You know I got my reasons. Don't really know how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm going off the deep end every single weekend. I'm living the dream. Fans, are you living the dream tonight? I love you. CMABs, let's get those hands up together now. Spend all the money on the things that I don't need. They see my wallet since I threw it out last week. Over time, but somehow I just can't sleep. Oh man, I say, you know I got my reason. Don't really know how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm going out the deep end. You know I got my reason. Don't really know how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm going out the deep end. I'm living the dream. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you.
How amazing was that, hey? All right. We got it bumping in this industry. It is all about connection. How we interact with the fans really means everything. So here to present the award for Interactive Artist of the Year is Megan McKay with OCL Studios.
This night, the talent, the passion, and the quality of people here with us is just exceptional. For musicians and artists, connecting with fans, peers, and the world has taken on a whole new life, hasn't it? But as this part of the business evolves, one thing remains the same. Connecting creatively, genuinely, and authentically is what truly resonates. Our 5 nominees tonight have excelled in doing just that. Let's take a look at the nominees for Interactive Artist of the Year.
Interactive Artist of the Year, presented by OCL Studios. Haley Benedict. Devin Cooper. Nice Horse. Kelsey Kulik. Brad Sims.
Okay, and the winner is Haley Benedict.
so unreal. Thank you so much to the association. And yeah, just honored to be part of this category with so many amazing artists. I'm so grateful to be able to use social media as a medium to connect with fans over our shared love of country music. And so I just want to say thanks to everyone who's been following me along on this journey, whether it's been an electric guitar riff or sharing an original song. Thank you for allowing me to be my authentic self and share that with you all. And thanks for tagging along this journey. Yeah, this means so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Production World Acoustic Center stage, Country Music Alberta Hall of Famer Jackie Ray Greening and multiple CMAB and CCMA award winner Brett Kissel.
Yes, and speaking of multiple CCMA award winner, the Canadian Country Music Awards going to be here in Edmonton, September. Who's coming? Woohoo! Oh my goodness, it is such an honor tonight to be honoring George Fox.
You know, and Jackie, last year I had the honor of inducting George Fox into the Canadian Country Music Hall of Fame. And also you rewind a little bit to 2018 in Hamilton, Ontario, and I got to stand on stage and induct our very own from God's country, St. Albert, Alberta, the great Jackie Ray into the Canadian Country Music Hall of Fame. And I think it's safe to say, Country Music Alberta, that right here in our province, the great province of Alberta, we sure do produce extraordinary talent. Am I right?
We sure do. George Fox didn't live in my basement, thank goodness. This thing did. No, George is one of those extraordinary talent. He paved the way for so many Albertans. It was over 35 years ago. I remember at CFCW, it was 1989, and we got this song in, Angelina. And we go, who the heck's George Fox? And in Northern Alberta, we hadn't heard of him, but everyone around the Cochrane area knew who he was. And he played rock and roll in high school, but he found his way to country, and boy, did he learn country.
And you know, it's interesting, because if you're playing all these other genres, we like to call that the dark side, whereas if you join country music, that's the force, right? And when George had the opportunity to come into the fold of country music, I'm sure that made his family out on the cattle ranch, Bert and Gert, very, very proud, his mom and his dad and the whole community. And it's very interesting because that first cassette that crossed your desk, it also crossed the desk of the famous manager Leonard T. Rambo and of course the amazing Anne Murray. And I can only imagine what Anne Murray thought when she heard George's voice for the very first time.
Oh, she would have been just as thrilled as we were. And for every independent artist in this room, and there is many, and that's what Country Music Alberta is all about. We know that's the backbone. But that was George Fox. That very first cassette was an indie, and it got the ears of us. We played Angelina, but then it got the ear of Capitol Records. And suddenly he wasn't just an Alberta boy. He was across Canada in no time.
And it's an honor to play this specific song as part of this beautiful tribute medley to the one and only George Fox, especially with my dad, a fellow cattle rancher, a song that he played me for the very first time. George and Dad, this is for you. There's no trespassing on this land. I just want to keep on working these fields like my old man. So you can build those backyards somewhere else, 'cause here I am. And there's no trespassing. Yeah, there's no trespassing. Mr. No trespassing on this land.
Wasn't that a great hit of George Fox? Yeah. And he had to sell some cows so he could record that first indie album, but then No Trespassing. And within the year, I remember he opened up for Randy Travis, George Strait, Willie Nelson. George Fox was the biggest thing in the land. Even the Highwaymen he opened for.
We had an opportunity to talk to George at the Canadian Country Music Awards, where he shared those stories of opening up for the Highwaymen and spending time with Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson. But George was a headliner in his own right and was playing right across Canada and around the world, truly putting Canadian country music on the map. And so he amassed 20 top 10 hits, 13 Canadian Country Music Awards, and 8 #1 songs.
Oh, and the other thing that was amazing about George Fox is he was suddenly on television. We all knew Anne Murray because she was on Sing Along Jubilee. We knew Tommy Hunter. But back in those days, you think in the 90s, artists, you couldn't connect to the voice on the radio. But George did because he hosted the CCMA Awards. He had CBC specials. And then he had more and more hits like...
Well, this one I remember watching on CBC, sitting cross-legged in front of the TV and hearing him sing this one. Mustang heart, wild and free. You're working on another six-pack to kick back, tear another hole in your jeans. You're breaking down the fences around you constantly. Mustang heart, Mustang heart, I see the me in you, can you see you and me? I see the me in you, can you see you and me?
Oh yeah, that was a goodie. Like that one. George, you know, actually, you're pretty good. You might have a career. George traveled the world, but he never forgot his roots. He was always clearly Canadian, clearly Albertan. Heck, have you been to the Fox Trail in Cochrane? Yes. You know you're big when there's a street named after you. But you know, home to George could have been Canada, could have been Alberta, but it was where his wife Monica was and his 2 daughters, Anna Mae and Ruby.
And spending time with them backstage, the whole family, it gave Cecilia and I and our 4 kids truly a family to look up to who have, you know, lasted through thick and thin and everything that this crazy business can throw at you. And I truly believe, Jackie, that if you have a #1 song that you can sing to your wife every single night, the way that I'm sure George sings to Monica, this was a #1 track in 1997 and a song that I was honored to sing at many first dances as I was coming up through the ranks playing weddings all across Alberta. And I give you my word, I swear that I will love you until time stands still. Forever I'm yours, for better or worse. I'll stand before God and give you my word. Oh, I do give you my word.
Oh, still being played today at weddings. So now fast forward here to today, here in Edmonton. We get to induct George into the Country Music Hall of Fame here in Alberta, and what a career. And you know, when you watch George for all these years like we have got to do, and he became one of the biggest stars in the country, and actually one of the biggest stars our format has ever seen. We're still playing his music today on our radio station.
And you know, JR, I think it's safe to say that without George Fox paving the way for any of us, all of us in Canadian country music and Alberta country music, there wouldn't be a star like Charlie Major without
Paul
George
Brett.
Fox. A Jason McCoy.
Brett Kissel. Thanks a lot, George.
In his era, JR, find an artist who loved Canada more than George Fox.
Oh, yeah. In his era, find an artist who represented Canadian country music as well as George Fox did.
In his era, find somebody who loved Alberta country music and put this province on the map in a better way than George Fox.
Now, Brett, I heard you, and I know, because your first ever public performance, he had a George Fox cassette. He played it over and over and over. He had to get the pen in the thing to make the thing wind up.
The pencil, of course.
Yeah, the old pencil in the thing. But you were 6 years old when you first performed a George Fox song.
Well, it was a very special moment because in St. Paul, my hometown, George Fox came and did a 4-H fundraiser. And I sat there in the front row, and I was wearing a cowboy hat that was, you know, even bigger than me. And I just wanted to be like George Fox because of CFCW and because of the CBC specials. And so when the talent show was at the Glen Evans School, and I'm in the first grade, and I have to choose a song. I could have chose something by Garth Brooks or Brooks and Dunn or John Michael Montgomery, Johnny Cash, George Strait. I wanted to choose this song by my hero, George Fox.
Just envision him looking like Howdy Doody.
Country Music Alberta, you guys can clap your hands. Come on, everybody. When I woke up in the Yukon, I knew that I was living in a country that I could grow to love. Then I wandered out of Whitehorse, took a train down to Prince George, and finally left, but not without a shove. Then I made some miles and caught the Blue Jays flying in the Sky Dome. But now he's finally back in his Alberta home. Yeah, he is. That old full moon looked good from everywhere I stood, from Hudson Bay all the way to the Rockies. I'm clearly Canadian. This country always gets the best of me. I'm clearly Canadian, where the wild goose flies and the wine red skies and the stars burn bright over snow so white under northern lights. You can bury me. I couldn't do that when I was 6 years old. I'm clearly Canadian. I'm clearly Canadian. I'm clearly Canadian. This country always gets the best of me.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform in Edmonton for the first time in over 15 years, please welcome your newest Country Music Alberta Hall of Famer, George Fox!
Maybe I haven't felt them yet, but right now I got no regrets. It was the one time in my life when everything felt right. Man, it was the best. We were really bringing it on. In our t-shirt teens in the country, my high-toned years. $10 filled the tank. Hey man, I couldn't wait to drive. 'Cause no matter where we went, we were always on a high. And those high-toned years, they went flying by. I was so scared and nervous, like stepping into the great unknown. The night the Free Beer Band called me up on stage was my first time singing on a microphone. I hit the stage playing Ronnie's guitar in that smoky old Cochrane bar. Yeah, my drummer counted 2, 3. Man, I feel like I've been set free. George all the way to St. John. We must have played them all. Yeah, the mighty Sky Dome in Toronto. That old forum down in Montreal. Well, the feeling never quite got away. Still there in every song that I play. Flashback like whiskey taste on my tongue. Take me back to where I was when I was young. Man, that was the best. We were really bringing it on. In our t-shirt teens in the country, those high-toned years. Sunday, 'cause I never made it home till dawn. The music ringing in my ears, yeah, my life was one sweet song. In those high-toned years, I could do no wrong. Everybody, sing it back to me now. Go. Say it, hey, 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 you sing. Hey, 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 sing my song. Sing it out. Say it, hey, 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 you sing. Hey, 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 oh, yeah. Say it, hey, 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 you sing. Oh, good. Come on, one more time. I said, hey, 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 you sing. Oh, yeah. I said, hey, hey, hey.
Country Music Alberta, your Hall of Famer. The amazing, comparable, this is George Fox, everybody.
Thank you. That's right, Brett. I still remember you in that audience when he had the cowboy hat, but I'm pretty sure he didn't have a beard back. And JR, I mean, she talk about that first single, and I'll switch over here. That first single, and she. I remember we were sitting in the casino at the blackjack table, and she said, "George, lend me $2,000 and I'll get that song of yours to #1." And that was a real beginning of my career right there. No, somebody came up to me last week and they said, heard about all this stuff, and they said, "George, are you making a comeback?" And I don't know if you'd call the Hall of Fame a comeback, but it feels pretty darn good. And as you can imagine, it's a time for reflection. And like Bob Dylan says, you can always go back, but you can never go back all the way. But listening to those old songs, singing tonight, it gets pretty damn close, I'll tell you. And I'm sure a lot in the audience can relate to how music can bring us back. But make no mistake, there's a real rich tradition of country music in Alberta, in the rural parts of Canada, or the province rather, where I grew up. As Brett was saying, west of Cochrane on the ranch is where I grew up. Bert and Gert Fox. So it was Bert, Gert, and the little squirt. And the little squirt started singing, and I became very aware of that rich tradition. There was a guy by the name of Martin Rossander. He played button accordion, and he wrote a little bit about the history of music in that area. And he said, you know, we'd go into a bush camp, or we'd get into a one-room school hall, and if you had an instrument, you'd bring it out. If you played the clarinet, you played the classical violin, banjo, you know, even a set of bagpipes. You'd show up there, and his quote was, none of us shared a common beat, but we had tremendous range. And I just, you know what, I can see that. Cold night in February, and the wood furnace is going, and there's a one-room school hall full of people dancing, and the schottische and the heel-toe polka and all this, having a great time. The windows are cracked open because it's so hot in there, and that's kind of where I came along. And for example, we played out at the Exshaw Legion up there where the cement plant is. There was 3 ladies out there that provided entertainment. They had upright piano, a horn, and a fiddle, and they called themselves the Cement Bags. And so I got the call. I should be able to do as good as the Cement Bags. So I went up there, and we were a pretty big hit. And so from then on, it was such an like the community showed a huge heart. You got to get George Fox. He's the best. He's the best. George Fox is the best. What they really meant was he's the best in his price range, because I used to play pretty cheap back then. But, we give those guys something different. He said, boys, you got the beat. That's what we've been looking for. And from then on, I'm not going to get into the whole story, but I just want to thank as I mentioned, the rural parts of Alberta. There's such a rich history, and it's such a privilege, such an honor to be part of that right now, going into the Hall of Fame. And I want to thank the CMAB for being such a class act. My wife Monica's here, and they've just really made us feel welcome, treated us with a lot of respect. And so thank you so much. And for quite a few years now, I've been calling myself a recovering Albertan, because I miss you so much. But this will make it even more important now to get back here more often. Alberta roots got a hold on me, got a hold on me. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right. Amazing. Everyone, give it up one more time for the one and only legend, George Fox. Woo! All right, you guys, on to the next. So, to present the Fans' Choice Award, we have from the Blue Lantern Wellness Group, the lovely Amber Hester.
Energy, passion, support. Ask most any artist and they'll tell you that the one thing driving the forces behind their own work are the passion of their fans. And we do have some of the best fans in the world in country music. I hear there's over 200 fans in our fan zone this evening. Congratulations to all the nominees, the award winners, and the performers tonight. As a fan myself, we thank you for brightening our world with your talents and making our lives richer for everything that you do. Let's take a look at this year's nominees for the CMAB Fans' Choice Award.
The Country Music Alberta Fans' Choice Award, presented by Blue Lantern Wellness. Brandon Lorenzo. Devin Cooper. Nice Horse. Foxworthy. Kelsey Kulik. Kyle McKerney. Haley Benedict. Drew Gregory. Ashley Ghostkeeper. Braden King.
And the fan choice winner is Foxworthy.
I would say recount, but I don't want you to. What the hell?
For 19 years, Nicole has practiced this speech with her Nashville accent, so I'm surprised she hasn't done this.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that's believed in us. Don't forget Jesus. I want to thank Jesus and my mama and my papa. I don't call them that. I call them my mom and my dad, but that's how I practiced. Holy cow. 9 other people nominated with us tonight, and I thought everyone would win besides us. And I'm so happy I bought this dress because it really looks good on stage. Thank you so much. What do you want to say?
I said to Nicole today when we were getting ready, should we prepare something? And she's like, no. But we've been at this for 19 years, and people like us don't usually get to come up here. We're the unrepresented, the independent, truly independent artists. And it's really because of the fans that we have had the longevity in our careers. So thank you guys, and for everyone sitting out there who thinks it's not possible, it is. Every no is just a different path. That's all it is. And to our band, who we love dearly, Catherine, who's here tonight, she is our sister, our third ex in the band. Dustin, Jared, Dallas, and Chad, Darcy, who's been with us forever. We love you guys, and you've made us who we are, and I can't freaking believe this, and we're going to have a party tonight.
I guess I'm not driving back to Cochrane tonight. Woo!
Wow, that was honestly amazing.
Awards were presented last night at the official CMAB 13 kickoff party and industry awards presented by Bud Light. Radio Station of the Year, Small or Medium Market, 96.5 CKFM Olds, Alberta. Radio Station of the Year, Large Market, 840 CFCW, Edmonton. Live Venue or Series of the Year, Cook County Saloon, Edmonton. Live Event of the Year, Calgary Stampede. Visual Creative of the Year, Cody McIver. Winners for Talent Buyer of the Year, Adam Oppenheim and Dan Clapson. And Industry Person of the Year, Shard Morrison.
Got some amazing talent. Our next award reads like a Country Music Hall of Fame. Some of the biggest names in country music in this great nation of ours. Presenting the award for Male Artist of the Year, please welcome back from the Live Star Entertainment, Rob and Leslie Siranowski.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think so far? You having a good time here tonight? What a great awards. It's good to be back here in Edmonton. I grew up just a few blocks away from here. And Edmonton is also where I booked my first country music artists back in 1995 at a place called Cowboys. A year later, we all packed up and headed down to Calgary and opened up Cowboys down there, and the rest is history. We've had the chance of working with most every one of these male artists here tonight over the years, and it's a tough one to call, but here are the nominees.
Male Artist of the Year, presented by Live Star Entertainment. Dan Davidson, Brett Kissel, Bobby Wills, Corb Lund, Gord Bamford, Aaron Goodvin,
Yes, Leslie, please do us the honors.
And the Male Artist of the Year winner is Aaron Goodvin.
I really didn't think this was going to happen again this year. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that votes for me. See you later. I'm kidding. I just want to say, I didn't think I was going to win I didn't think I was going to win this one. All the guys in this category are people that I just think are freaking awesome. I think we got some of the best male artists in general here in Alberta, and I'm so grateful to just be a part of it. I truly have the most amazing team of people around me. I want to start with my wife, Victoria, who's at home with our 3-month-old, who is very cute. Very hard. She makes it very hard to leave home, and that's what's made our marriage work so well is the fact that I'm not there, and now I want to be there more, so we're working through it. My daughter, Eloise, yes. My mom and dad, my sister are here tonight, and I love you guys. The most supportive people I've ever... I wouldn't be able to be here without them. I'm so nervous. Grassroots Promotion, Nancy Tunick, Nancy Johnson, love you guys. Paul Byro, Nima Talazaz, Joelle May, Sakamoto Music. Couldn't do that without you. Sakamoto Agency, love you guys. I want to say a big, huge shout out to my band. My band is the best bunch of guys that I just love so much, and they have made this journey for us so great. Casey Todd, Rob Shapiro, Keith Runco. I'm just forgetting their names. Matt Bryan, Tyrone Coughlin, those guys. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. And last but not least, I'd like to send this award out to this year. I lost an uncle this year who taught me what rhythm guitar was around a campfire, and I didn't know what rhythm was, but he just had it. And we lost him this year. This one's for you, Uncle Dwight. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Country Music Alberta. Thank you, everybody. Let's have a great time tonight. Thank you so much.
Before we get to the next award, we wanted to take a minute to thank each and every one of our folks who made this weekend and this night possible. To the committees, the hundreds of volunteers, our great staff here at the Edmonton Convention Center, and the fine folks at Explore Edmonton, this has honestly been such a special weekend and special night. Now, let's keep it rolling here, shall we? To present the next award for the Album of the Year, please welcome from Old Hippie Fine Home Furnishings, Dean Phillips, and Horizon Youth Award nominee, the lovely Kat Chris.
Album of the Year. Like a fine piece of furniture, crafting a song takes the same creative vision, then hard work, attention to the detail, sand that part, make sure the lines work good, and commitment to the craft.
The nominees this year have no doubt poured their heart and souls into these projects. Past winners read like a who's who in Alberta country music. The Prairie States, the Dungarees, Brett Kissel, just to name a few.
Now let's take a look at the nominees for the Album of the Year.
The Country Music Alberta Album of the Year, presented by Old Hippie Wood Products. Where I Meant to Be, Sterling John. Southern Accent, Tommy Charles. Leaving You, Garrett Gregory. Down in a Small Town, Donnie Lee. A Traveler's Lament, Kyle McKerney.
And the winner of the Album of the Year goes to
A Traveler's Lament, Kyle McKerney.
Thank you very much. This is, it's a lot, you know. This record, I love this record, and I'm so thankful that you all listen and even just noticed that it existed, and it means a lot to be standing up here. And so many times tonight, I'm quite a shy person actually in real life, and yeah, this means a lot, but it also is a lot to accept and to have all these eyes on me in these moments. So I just love you all, really. I really do. Yeah. And Sarah, I love you, Sarah. Thanks for your support and for singing on every song and putting in the work with me. And thanks to my two boys at home, Sabin and Jones, and to the grandparents that help, and all the people that it takes to make records and tour them, and all the things, to Jeff and Mike and, oh man, my entire family, and Russell Broom, producer. Let's give it up for Russell Broom. I just love that human. To my band, to my wonderful band who played on these albums, and to all of you, thank you again.
Congratulations again, Kyle. All right, CMAB and the many of you watching via our official live stream on the CMAB YouTube channel, let's all get ready to be outlaws. Performing her hit, Love Me Like an Outlaw, please welcome my girl, Kelsey Kulik.
You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the open range. If you want fast-paced freedom, boy, you better leave. If you can't fold a dead man's hand, you hold, don't put your chips on me. If you want to steal my heart, take my breath away. If you want to kill this life, let's set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your head by the black door on the wall, if you're gonna love me like an outlaw. Sold on fool's gold, your heart a living walking tree. If you can't quit the saddle, leave it in the barn. Kick off your boots, boy, you can shoot the moon here in my arms. If you want to steal my heart, take my breath away. If you want to kill this life, let's set this room If you're gonna love me like an outlaw. You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the old. Thank you guys so much.
Look up. Look way up. Nope, too high. Presenting the award for Horizon Male Artist of the Year. This year's winner of the CMAB Industry Person of the Year, Shard Morrison.
Okay. This has been unbelievable. What a night of live music, huh? Celebration of community. And it is my honor to present the award for Horizon Male Artist of the Year. Each of these nominees have had incredible years and continue to embody what this community of ours, in this province of ours, is all about. I'm truly proud of each and every one of them. I'm proud of every single person here. In fact, our entire industry, who gives everything they have every day to make the country music industry in Alberta what it is. And that is the best in this entire country. But I digress. To the task at hand. Let's take a look at the nominees for Horizon Male Artist of the Year.
The Country Music Alberta Horizon Male Artist of the Year, presented by Shattered Glass Music, Devin Cooper, Tommy Charles, Braden King, Drew Gregory, Brandon Lorenzo,
The big one. And the winner of the Horizon Male Artist of the Year is Drew Gregory.
Thank you very much. I've got a couple of these now, and they never get old because my favorite thing about them is I get to thank all the people that work so hard. I mean, this just doesn't happen just because I stand up and sing some songs, that's for sure. So I hope I don't forget anybody, but I want to thank quite a few tonight. First and foremost, the one I put probably the most stress on, my wife, Erin, who's here tonight, and love you and couldn't do it without you. And our two boys, I think they're watching at home, Ty and Nate. Love you guys too. And I'm going to echo a lot of what Kyle said. I mean, the grandparents and all the extended family that helps when I'm gone. It's truly a blessing to have that and be able to do this. Thanks to my band. Thanks to Angie Morris with Seroma Entertainment and Bobby Wills with Willin Records, who helped me put music out. And man, just can't thank all the fans enough. Thank you guys very much back there. Love to see ya. Radio. I don't know, I'm probably forgetting some people, but just thank you all, and thank you to this community. I think this is my 12th year. I think I missed the first year, but it's just been awesome to see Country Music Alberta grow into what it is now, and I'll echo what Shard said too, just the best organization in the country. I truly believe that, and thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you.
Wow, congratulations. Since we're all doing shout outs, I want to give someone a shout out real quick just because they're here and I want to make them feel uncomfortable. My parents and my two sisters are here. Table 40 over there. Wave, guys, wave, come on. Everyone, give them a round of applause. They got out of their house and dressed up tonight, and we're here to celebrate the talent that we have. So thank you guys for coming here to support me. It means a lot. All right, this is it, friends. We're capping off an unbelievable night. It has been a pleasure to be here with all of you, and a special shout out to Craig Senek Initiatives, our presenting sponsor, and just, yeah. Just an amazing major supporter of country music in Alberta. Now, to please welcome for our last award of the night from co-operators Nicole Lebrath and last year's winner Amy Heff and Megan Dawson.
Nicole, you're first. You're first.
I'm on it. I'm on it. So we're at that time of the night, the very last award. One that my co-presenters have had the honor of taking home last year. Actually, Amy was at one of our conferences this year, and we had the pleasure of having her perform for us, which was amazing.
Was that?
I'm a huge Amy Heff fan up in here, so I mean, yeah, she's wonderful. Don't we agree? Yes? Last year, winning this award with this lovely human was an incredible honor, and so this night is so incredibly wonderful, and I can't wait to present this award.
Yes, and give it up for Megan Dawson up here, everybody. We tied last year. What a dream. What a dream. Okay, I don't know, we are lost a lot. I was supposed to say, right? I still look back on last year and it feels like it was yesterday. Yesterday feels like yesterday too. Being up here again with you both, it's kind of cool to be able to pass the torch to this year's Horizon Female Artist of the Year.
And what a year it's been for our women of country music. Truly incredible. Each of our 6 nominees have worked so hard and left an unbelievable mark on our country music. And no doubt we will all continue to do that this year, and for the weeks, years, and decades to follow. Let's take a look at the nominees for Horizon Female Artist of the Year.
The Country Music Alberta Horizon Female Artist of the Year, presented by the Cooperators. Kelsey Kulik, Alex Hughes, Haley Benedict, Breton Rose, Ashley Ghostkeeper, Julia Voss,
And the winner of the Horizon Female Artist of the Year is
Haley Benedict!
Goodness, my heart is so full. I want to give a huge shout out to the incredible women that are nominated in this category with me. Ashley, Alex, Breton, Julia, and Kelsey. You all are trailblazers, and you are breaking boundaries, and you are so inspiring to me, and all the incredible women that are here in the room and showing up every day and making a difference here in the country music industry. I look up to you all so very much. I want to say a huge thank you to my family, Sakamoto, to Canadian Radio for all of your support, and to this association, which I've been so very blessed to be part of for the last 10 years. Thank you for fostering and mentoring fellow female artists like myself. I wouldn't have any of these opportunities without you, and I'm just so very grateful and honored. Thank you so very much.
Amazing. And before you stay right there, I just want to acknowledge also one other lady before we cut to our last performance. She's been on the stage all evening assisting. This is Miss Teenager International. She's actually Canada's representative, so she won the ultimate title, and she's here tonight. She deserves her flowers as well. Thank you so much for being here. All right, friends, I don't want this night to end because it's actually been so much fun and been such an incredible experience, but it is time. Let's wrap up the 13th CMA Awards with a bang. Taking us home, please welcome the boys from right here in Edmonton, the Prairie States.
Trouble is a margarita that out has a way to lead you straight down a dirt road to a broken heart. Trouble is a guest of Chevy, get you there before you're ready. Leads to a promise underneath the stars. Trouble is I can't stop at one kiss. You always got me wanting just one more. Trouble is craving that it can't quit. The kind of crazy that I never felt before. Never thought I'd ever feel like this. Girl, you got me loving once. Trouble is, trouble is. Trouble is an old guitar, sings love songs from the heart. Turns 2 a.m. into a new sunrise. The night is over before you realize. Trouble is I can stop at one kiss. You always got me wanting just one more. Trouble is you're craving that I can't quit. The kind of crazy that I never felt before. Never thought I'd feel like this. Girl, you got me loving once. Trouble is, trouble is. Trouble is I can't stop at one kiss. You always got me wanting just one more. Never thought I'd ever feel like this. Girl, you got me loving once. Trouble is. Girl, you got me loving once. Trouble is. Trouble is. Trouble is. Yeah, get up here, guys. I'm gonna want you guys to sing this one too. Come on. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, shining over a river. Life is over, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, flowing like a breeze. Country roads, everybody, take me home. I belong West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, one more time, country roads.